Hey there everybody, redxparasite here, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Star Fox Assault. Before I get too far into the game, I do want to talk a little bit how the LP is going to be structured, because it's going to be different than some of the games that I've Let's Played in the past. I'll be covering the single player mode first, of course, and I'll make sure to cover the versus and bonus game in later episodes. And so I'm going to start off by selecting my username, which I came up with a long time ago. I've been using this one for probably as long as I've been playing this game, so I thought it was appropriate at the time. But anyways, as far as the single player goes, I will be trying to get 100% of the stuff. And as far as Star Fox Assault is concerned, 100% means you get that little star, gold, round, medal thingy, whatever you want to call it, in each of the missions, and I'll go over what that is a little bit later. And then you also, for each mission, have to get bronze, silver, and gold rank. And of course, bronze is the easiest, silver harder than that, and then of course gold is the hardest. And those are counted via your score, which you can see for the first mission. The bronze score is 450, silver score is 1100, and the gold one is 2300. During the Let's Play, I'm going to be playing on the bronze level just because enemies have less health, and it's, you know, not as stressful for me, because playing and talking at the same time is hard. So I don't want to, like, rob you guys of content, so what I'm going to do is, for each of the episodes that I upload, as far as the LP goes, I'm going to upload a companion video where I get the gold level rank, but that will be without commentary, so I'll just be posting those videos, and you'll be able to access them via a link in the video at any time that you want. And then of course the last thing that I'll be doing in the LP is collecting all of the secret flags. There are 5 in each level. And so if you want to use this as kind of like a guide, then I'll be showing off all of those. So I should point out that there's a sidebar off to the right. I mean, you all have vision, I hope, so you can see it. And so what will be happening with that is that contains the gold rank link on that, but it also contains annotations that will link to the times in the video where I get each of the 5 gold flags. So if you're using this as a guide, I think that'd be helpful for you. So I think I've talked enough now. I'm going to finally get the game underway by pressing the beginning of the story, and I'm going to shut up and let you guys enjoy the story now.
Remnants of Andross's butchers. You've kept us busy, but now your end is at hand.
No quarter! Show these dogs we mean business!
All ships, battle formation V. Break through the center. The Cornerian fleet is broken through our front lines. They're everywhere.
Think you're tough, eh? In that case, it's secret weapon time! Stealth Squadron, open fire!
Stinking ape! We underestimated the strength of his reserves.
Detecting gate transmission outside the combat sector. Great Fox? Command! This is Star Fox team!
Team Star Fox, ready for duty.
Ah, leave these losers to the pros. We'll beat them in no time.
Well, Hux, looks like we're not too late.
Yep, of course, General.
It's just so crazy. I can't believe Andross had so darn many troops left behind.
They're almost all common scum, in it for the money.
They're quite dedicated for a bunch of hired guns.
The leader of this rebellion is none other than Oikane.
Okay, I see now. So we're here because...
We're here because we gotta put this creep on ice.
Yes, you must take him down. I'm counting on you. Now, get prepped and go.
Let's go, team. Communications line, green.
Oikonie's no pushover, so be careful out there.
Left line,
The outcome of this battle hangs on you, team. Are you all ready? Launch all ships.
Alright, so I am back. I am going to refrain from talking through the story just because I feel like you guys should experience it and I should, you know, like ruin it for you with my horrible sounding voice. So, getting back to the gameplay, or just the game itself. Star Fox Assault happens after the event of Star Fox 64 and Star Fox Adventures, when technically the SNES game, but that one is not as relevant in my mind as some of the other ones. Anyways, what we're doing right now is we're fighting the remnants of Andross's fleet, and they're being headed by none other than Andrew Oikonie, his nephew, I believe. So that's what we're doing right here. This first level is a nice, just on-rails R-Wing level. It's what I think most of the game really should be, but unfortunately, this game takes a different approach to Star Fox than some of the previous ones. There are levels like this one, which are just kind of the on-rail R-Wing levels. There are free-roaming ground levels where you play as Fox either in the Landmaster, which I'm perfectly okay with, or on foot, which is the thing that I think I and a lot of other people who review or play this game kind of have a problem with, are the foot sections, and we'll get to that at a later point. But anyways, so the secret flags and the R-Wing levels can be kind of annoying because if you pass them up or screw something up that prevents you from getting them, you can't get them again. You know, you miss them, and it's kind of annoying if you try to get all 5 of them at the same time. So the first one is right there, hidden in the compartment of that ship. Otherwise, as far as controls go, you aim by moving your ship around. It takes some getting used to if you're not used to aiming like that, but it's just, I don't know, it takes finesse, and yes, I know what that word means. But anyways, you have the standard shot, you can charge it up and it locks on enemies. You have bombs, which I will use later. I'll demonstrate what those do later. You can do some fancy maneuvers like a barrel roll, of course. I mean, what Star Fox game would be complete without a barrel roll? You also have boost and brakes. See, I'll see if I can do it. I don't have enough boost to do a loop. There's a counter, or it's like, I don't know, a meter, I guess, in the bottom screen. There's yellow vertical bars, and that will tell you how much.
Follow him into the atmosphere. Adjust G diffuser system output. Let's go.
Sorry, I talked over the game. Oh no.
Oikini seems to have fled, but he may be lying in wait for us. I want all of you to proceed with caution.
Worrying a bit much, aren't you, Gramps? Let's take it in low.
Yeah, I just kind of talked right over the beginning of that cutscene. Anyways, back to controls. You can do like loops and stuff, and I was talking about the meter at the bottom, on the bottom left, that shows you your boost meter. You do have a limited amount of boost and breakage and loops that you can do at one time. You have to wait for your meter to recharge. I got the flag there, which is good, but you couldn't really tell. The third one's actually just right there. But I mean, I don't know. I think I've pretty much covered all of the basic moves that your R-Wing can do. And of course, when I get to the Landmaster and the foot stuff, I'll cover that as well. But, you know, I should probably start talking more about this level in particular. So, in these levels where you're doing the on-rail shooters, you get your score primarily from killing enemy groups. So if you kill an entire group of enemies, like I just killed that group right there, then you get a 10-hit bonus for getting all of those. So if you want to get a good score, then you want to kill a lot of enemies in groups.
This must be it.
And some of this stuff I cover in the gold rank video, because I did put some comments there that were relevant to the gameplay. Anyways, back to this. You also get bonuses if you kill an entire group of enemies. Oops. Kill that thing that's falling slowly. Sorry. But anyways, you also get bonuses for killing an entire group of enemies in a single shot, which is a lot harder to do. So anyways, the fourth flag is going to be a little hidden. I kind of hit my wing on the side there. That's pretty well hidden if you ask me. That took me forever to find my first time playing this game. But anyways, yeah, if you want to get a badge, then you just basically shoot things. It boils down to that. You know, it boils down to not missing. So, you know, when I'm doing the LP, it's a lot less stressful if I don't have to worry about going for score. Like, I've already got the bronze rank at this point in time, and actually I think I might be almost good enough to get the gold rank. But I'll discuss how the ranks are tabulated at the end of the videos. So now we're right on the tail of Oikini, so I'm just gonna let the cutscene here actually talk.
That's enough hide and seek! Let me show you my true power!
Oikini, you ignorant ape. What are you up to?
Careful, Fox. You never know what a cornered beast might do.
I must bring an end to our relationship! Die! Ha ha ha!
You think you can win? Don't make me laugh.
I'm gonna have trouble not talking over these cutscenes at certain points because they just kind of like happen. But anyways, first boss, Andrew Oikini. This should be very familiar to you if you've beaten Star Fox 64. It's pretty much a direct Andros ripoff.
It's not over yet!
I believe. Ow! He actually got me. See, this is what I get for trying to talk and play games at the same time. Joy. See, that's how you avoid that thing. It's called being good at this game. Anyways, see, that it wasn't hard at all though.
Is that all you fools have got? I am the one and only true heir to the great Emperor Andros! The new Emperor! Andrew Oikini! Uncle Andros!
What? Reinforcements?
That doesn't look friendly.
Such strange thought patterns.
No, it can't be.
Abaroid, Abaroid, Abaroid. Abaroid? There's no time to hesitate. Return fire.
Okay, so we took down Oikini, but now we have this thing to deal with. And so I just kind of completely owned it by using bombs. That's why I save my bombs and I don't use them earlier, is because of this enemy right here. If you just use like 2 bombs, he's pretty much down to like a partial, like just a very small amount of his health pretty much very quickly. So it makes it very easy to kill him like that. Anyways, I'm doing a pretty bad job at avoiding meteors. You can actually shoot the boss while he's doing that. The only problem that will probably occur with me in this game is you can see I kill both of these bosses very quickly. So I probably won't get a full explanation of things sometimes. So I don't know. Kind of a problem.
Somehow, we beat it.
But what a strange creature. Wait, what's that?
I don't believe it. Fox, you have to get that.
Really? Well, okay.
That doesn't look good.
Whoa, we got company.
I'd say Falco.
Fox, grab
Okay,
that thing and get out of
yeah,
there.
I'm not gonna like just not talk over some of the cutscenes because it's a little too difficult, I think, for me to just keep on like stopping talking about stuff. So in the future, I think I'm going to.
That was awesome, team.
I think I'm going to just continue talking sometimes. I may just kind of talk sometimes and let them, you know, speak. It'll work out somehow the way it works out. So anyways, I'm going to kind of go over some of the things I didn't cover. So that gold star circle thingy, as I referred to it earlier, that you will get if all of your team members come home safe and sound. If you notice throughout the level, some of them are getting chased. Slippy twice and Falco once. And so if you don't save them, then they will eventually have to retire and leave. And so if you make sure they all get through, then you'll get that. So the badge score is tabulated using your kills, which, you know, each one of them garners you 1 hit, and then you'll get a time bonus for completing the level in a certain amount of time. Now for the bronze level, you don't get any kind of multiplier for your bonus, but if you're doing the silver and the gold ranks, you'll get a ×2 bonus for the silver and a ×3 bonus for the gold rank, which will ultimately get you more points. And so that's how the cookie crumbles, and so I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Star Fox Assault. I'll see you in the next one. redxparasite, signing out.